Hey, Sarah, Ansboury here, and I've got some wet courts today, so I'm not doing a lot of ball hitting, but I can definitely do some little short action things. So I'm being a little creative today with trying to think of ways to show you things on the court without having to hit a lot of balls. And one of those big things that we hear about a lot is my footwork isn't great, I'm having trouble moving to the ball, all those types of things. So I just want to show you something very simple that you can do to work on your footwork, especially at the non-volley line, okay? So the struggle that players have is they're shuffling and jumping to these balls, okay, from side to side. So if I've got my paddle here and I kind of shuffle and jump, naturally my paddle goes down and it gets kind of even in parallel with the ground, which causes a lot of scooping up action. It's very, very difficult to keep the ball in front of you, okay? You want that contact on a dink, like everything else in pickleball, out in front of your body. So when players are jumping and shuffling, they naturally go back and down to their sides, okay? So what we're looking at is how should we be moving. So one, if I'm kind of starting in my position, okay, at the non-volley line, what I'm going to really practice is if the ball is going to my right, I am going to turn my right toe, and that's going to keep my paddle in front of me. So notice right here, my back toe right here, it's not holding like this, okay? This is really bad for your knee and your ankle, okay? I want to turn, and now my hips are turned to the ball, and now this is my distribution foot. So now I can push off of this leg and transfer my weight. Now if I'm going to the left side of my body, I'm going to turn this toe and keep the paddle in front and push, okay? So it's allowing your weight to move with, and that's always, I always kind of think like this is your swivel. Your back foot is always a little bit of a swivel. You want that toe to be able to kind of come up and stay loose, okay? You do not want the sides of your shoes pulling into the ground. That kind of causes not only a lot of friction, but now your knees and your ankles, those are all pointing the wrong direction, okay? So if I step towards here and push the ball, I'm actually pulling my weight and allowing my weight to transfer towards my target. Now here, same thing, okay? So this is really important, let's say, when you want to reset the ball. If my opponent has pulled me out a little bit wide to this corner, okay, where people struggle is they want to jump and shuffle and try to pull the ball back over there. That's super hard to do, and often it's popping the ball up. So if I've got that ball and it's pulling me in this direction and my toes are now turned here, I am going to use that to reset the ball down in front of me, okay, right down the line, as close to that line as I can, so that now the ball is right in front of me, okay? So if my opponent now moves the ball, I can move my paddle first, and again, turn and step towards that ball, okay? Turning your toes, that turns your hips, that turns your shoulders, it gets the ball in front of you, okay? So I don't want that ball back here behind my hip, I want it out in front. So even just a little practicing without a paddle, without a ball, okay, is going to help you create that motion, okay? But very, very simply, if I've got that ball and I step, I'm going to step and follow my weight, okay? That allows me to finish my shot. I'm not so concerned about I got to go back and cover and recover. Always want to focus on the shot that I'm hitting. Commit to that shot and you're always in better shape.